Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy. But for watching till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Ẹ wá Sherry, ó ń gbẹ̀yìn yọ ni o, ó ń gbà ẹ̀yìn yọ ni. As in, ẹ wo bí.
Mr. Guresi.
Like any sùúrù mà, if not for.
Ṣé rántí pé gómìnà yín kan yìí wà nínú sẹ́ẹ̀lì wa London ń bíbá pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀
iṣẹ́ yẹn lu ni, ṣé wọn kì í ṣe ni? Àwọn òyìnbó yẹn gan ló encourage all this, most of these things. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tọ́ra wa, they learnt all these things from them.
Of course, téèyàn bá ní issue pẹ̀lú kidney ẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti rí match fún wọ́n máa sit ẹni yẹn down. In fact, wọ́n kì í àbọ̀ wọ́n kì í gbá kidney lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn just like that nílùú òyìnbó báyìí. You have to be on the system. You have to be on the waiting list.
They do it successfully. They do it. Eléyìí kàn gbẹ̀yìn yọ ni ẹjọ́ mà. Okay. Ever in Nigeria, the most corrupt leader in Nigeria I've seen is Abacha. Ẹjọ́ ibo ló lọ́ọ̀ jowó sí. Ibo ṣé mo kẹ́ kò lọ́ọ̀dù owó ẹ̀ sí African country kankan. Kò lọ́ọ̀dù owó ẹ̀ sí Nigeria because ó máa lu jáde. But he loaded his money right in countries of the West.
Òun náà ni mo sọ fún yín pé when it comes to pé kí àwọn ìlú iná kan jalè pẹ̀lú pen they can do that. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni kéèyàn jalè pẹ̀lú pen, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kéèyàn máa pààyàn sáyé, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kéèyàn máa get away with murder.
Okay, well, Jerry, it's just because it's against our culture to kill. Okay. Life taking in America and in Nigeria, ẹjọ́ ìwo ló high jù. Nobody can just wake up in one day and say he wants to spray people bullets. Because, Sherry, the fear of God,
Well.
and then that sense of, let me say, our culture and sense of sensibility or sense of feelings.
Mr. Guresi,
very few.
Mr. Guresi, I beg to differ. I honestly, Sherry, lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n ní gun system tí kò code is, níbẹ̀ yẹn.
And that's the way that is the easiest way to take life.
Ẹmú yẹn kúrò ní to how we see humanity.
Humanity and feelings. We want everything for myself. When we talk of humanity,
látòrí pastor, dórí ìmáàmù, dórí babaláwo,
in Africa, winners want to take all. Winners want to take all. The Africa, they don't want to give consideration or concession to anybody. You are right. It is a political approach in the new world order, new political order. It's a new approach. Well, okay, approach yen la one elite and the political class of Nigeria apply. When people are fed and comfortable, that is when they will have strength, they will have that sense and that ability to wage war against the government, to criticize the government and to come after the government. But when you squeeze them, yes, as in you work for 24 hours and that 24 hours will not be able to feed you and your family. Any time government protest, the hardship in Nigeria today has never been felt. They called for a protest recently. Everybody inside Taba lucky la veje. Taba she, what do we eat? Taba she by what happened? And these people will, at the end of the day, Cherry, the approach the government now did was announce a protest. A lot of people showed interest, but láti damage interest yẹn, wọ́n wá gbé palliative jáde. They were giving rice and indomie to the people. The government is working for you. The government is working for you, and that was how they demoralized people from joining that protest. That is their way. They want to finish us so that we will be living under the mercy. Under the mercy. Yeah. So we will be living under the mercy of the remnants, and that is what they have successfully they have achieved
Deep.
successfully. So,
Oh,
Jerry,
yeah.
in Nigeria of today, it will take the grace of God and the aggression of the poor masses to fight hard, because we need to fight, Jerry. Okay, when it there was a time in Nigeria to protest. I want Marimbe. These are people that if we trust them, we believe in them, and we so much hearken to their core. But where are they today? The government want to gbé wọn mọ́ra. The showing cars no longer speak for the masses. The Falanas no longer speak for the people. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. The Oshiomoles, they have now sold. They have negotiated. Or they have compromised the conscience of the people.
When Falana came out to fight for this guy dude that was killed in an hotel, what is his name again? Timothy. Wow, for him to do this, it's a human being. But then the same man to share no what to turn around to one look away to that one by one fight.
Jerry Timothy.
Me to get the same citizen of Nigeria.
Jerry Timothy. You people are just praising Falana. Falana worked. He worked with the crowd, as in he worked with the gallery. He worked with the gallery. He was not the one handling the case. Matter. He was just there. Monitor.
Can I just interject on this?
Okay.
Can I interject on this Timothy case?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Now I'm gonna use the word. Could it be? Could it be that the reason why Mr. Lapun stood up against that man was probably because it is politically motivated, or it is say a party thing motivated?
Already.
Exactly.
You are very, very right. There are a lot of political undertone. I'm not supporting Adedoyin. Adedoyin should face the consequence and whatever he did. But
personal vendetta.
There was a political undertone behind the prosecution, which sometimes as persecution of that man. But no matter what, Falana was not even the one handled that case. The family did not employ him, the government did not engage him, nobody. He was just there as how do I put it?
Gladiator.
Gladiator will control the game as a witness. Let me say as somebody who is witnessing the matter, and he was updating using his name, or let me say his pedigree to update the people, thinking that he was on top of that case, whereas it wasn't. Falana has lost it the time he contested for governorship of Ekiti. That was when he lost it. I can mention his name when addressing issues like this, and I can say it to his face that, look, I used to believe you, I used to trust you, and I used to stand with anything you say, because Falana graduated from the school I finished from, and anytime he had any political meetings, he would come to the school. He was even given life membership of the student representative. He was a PRO in the office I later occupied of that student union. So we were having discussion, and we were learning from what he did in the past. But unfortunately, the day and the time Mr. Falana decided to contest for governor of Ekiti, that was when he lost it, because you had to obnob and to mix with the politicians who have no interest of the masses at hand. So he became their friend. But eventually he lost, and ever since he lost, we have been seeing the track. Mr. Falana will come to the public, lambast the government, say all sorts of wrong concerning the government, deceive the public that he was filing a suit against the government, and at the end of the day, Such suit will never see the light of the day. I've never seen a conviction against any government or against any leader by Falana, but they will tell us that he has filed a suit. So I think our political class and the people that used to be the catalyst of political struggle in Nigeria have all compromised.
Mr. Gracie,
Ma,
the people that you said are fighting for the masses and they are compromised now, they are all friends with the people in politics now. The politicians. Example is this man, the present president of Nigeria, Tinubu, was an ally of Shoyinka. Was an ally of so many of them that they were Nadeko, or what are they calling them in those days. So who do you want the people to fight now? To fight their friends? To say their friends are not good? Because if you look at it like that, all these people, they move from being an activist to seat of power and start maltreating the people again. Oshiomhole that we call for strike in those days. That everywhere will be shaking. Oshiomhole have called for strike. Everybody will stay at home. The Oshiomhole, when he was governor of Edo, what did he do? Did he do what was, campaign for in those days, or did he do otherwise? Our problem is that we refuse to want to understand where our problem is coming from. We can't depend on importation, and we don't want to go to farm. And our leaders know that it is hunger that they will use and reduce the population of Nigeria, and that's what they are doing. Our leaders are leaders that don't care. From this case of Mohbad, I can say it authoritatively that our leaders don't care what happened to the masses. Babajide Sanwo-Olu is the governor of Lagos State. The man lied to 200 million Nigerians and lied to the world population by telling us they send Mohbad specimen to NMS in a gathering. He was the first person that said it, and he was the first to lie to us, because that is where everybody pick it up and say they send it to NMS. And I'm telling you, up to today, the man, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, have not come out to say I'm sorry. He is supposed to come out and say I'm sorry. I sent them to send it to so place, and I never get it back. They did not send it. In the last
power type don't be useless in the wind. How far sweetie to Bobrisky, you will rule your reputation in that Nigeria, Bobo. Oh, let's be sincere to ourselves. Bobo, what is Bobo teaching the youth of Nigeria? The upcoming youth. What is Bobo teaching them? Teaching them how to do dressing, kinikon, or teaching them how to be playing with fellow men like them. Me, I don't understand. I don't know if some Yoruba people had last year or last 2 years when Bobo make a statement. He was coming to those states and he make a useless, taboo statement. They told Bobo, before you even sleep to the hotel, you better go back to Lagos State. We don't do that in Edo State. And he run away.
God bless you. T-Joy, that was true.
Yes, because the youth marched down to the hotel when the hotel they want to launch Bobo. The youths gathered there with stick and plank, even cutlass. They say, Bobo, before we open our eyes, Bobo, we want to see you back in Lagos State. We don't take that bullshit. And he run away. Even the lady that invite Bobo for his, I don't know, his mother or his father burial, they get what going on and plead to the whole Edo State. I'm sorry. We said we don't, this type of people, we don't accept, we don't need them in our land. It's a taboo. And the girl was...
All life not complicated.
Yes, the girl was pleading. He was begging. He was begging because the lady know that if he doesn't do that, they will send all their family to desert. So she pleaded. Since then, Bobo has never stepped his feet to Edo State. He will not even talk anything concerning Edo people. What is Bobo teaching the youth of Nigeria? The upcoming youth. Look at the way you small boys, look at the way they are dressing, look at the way they are even doing in TikTok. Me, I don't understand. And a whole governor of Lagos State will be partying with Bobo. And there's a video I saw the Governor Showolu with Bobo. I say, Lagos State, Oti Daru. For even sitting with somebody like the father of Bobo never proud of Bobo. Look at the life that Bobo father was living. A wretched life. The man was not happy. The man, even the mother said it in one interview when Bobo lost his father. The mother, he said the father never accepted Bobo for the type of life he's living. What are you showing? What are you teaching the youth? Teaching the youth to be doing this useless life, or teaching our young girls how to be sleeping with their fellow woman. May God not allow us to born a useless children that will be practice useless life, to bring shame and disgrace to the entire family.
Listen, Mommy T Joy. Bobo is a fantasy for them. He has a figure of a lady, and yet it's a man. They are just sick. It is sickening for anybody. Honestly, because he has a picture of a lady, but it's a man. He's doing a man, and a man can still do him.
Those pictures before, the old picture did not show him with those pictures. They take medication to create that thing.
Of course.
We didn't have it before. It was one normal boy, normal man.
So to them, when they were with him, that picture would tell them they are with a lady, but they enter him through the back.
The only thing is that what I can say is that man that come to House of Rep, where VDM went to, that is telling them they cannot put Bobrisky in a place where they don't know, maybe it's a boy, has a picture of a Nikon. That man needs to visit prison himself.
From what he said, ma, can you not see that he's lying? He was just lying and just lying.
That's what I'm saying. Number one, ìgbà tó dé, kí ló pera ẹ̀ ó lọ́kùnrin.
Hello, ma. Hello, mommy. Hello, ma.
Daddy Guresi.
Cherry, wọ́n ní ìdomi gbóná, wọ́n ní ìdí kòbókò. The Nigerian government, if they want to be sincere and be honest to the public and to prison ọkùnrin. That is the best thing they can do. He never went to prison. He only went on break.
What they will now do is to make sure that one tie the security wall are very, very tight. wọn ò ní ṣe táwọn godfather wíwà lórí ìtẹ́, they will not do it. It's just for us to know wípé gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló ti gbà bọ̀dẹ̀.
ìwọ ló fẹ́ kó bá mi abeg they go. Even the godfather, I can tell gbogbo wọn náà, they are all godfathers to one person or the other. They are doing a lot of illicit dealings because like ẹlọgbọ part 2 VDM, one listen to it. Bob ń sọ pé òun gbowó influencing $100,000. ẹjọ what's he with the influencing?
Why?
With what VDM has done, I know there will be some level of discipline and iseraro for now.
Really
for now. So we should not think nothing will be done. We should keep on pressing and let us keep supporting that VDM who happen to. And Jerry, there is one thing I want to say. We have a lot of, let me say, this generation, we are ourselves enemies. We are the one blocking the sources of Nigeria. We are the one hindering Nigeria from being liberated. I was passively listening to Daddy Freeze when this guy, the guy that sent all this audio and phone call conversation to VDM, when the guy sent it to him, and Daddy Freeze invited him to his platform. He invited some youth and Blessing CEO. Come and see the way that they are castigating these guys. This guy speaking down that if Bob had given you some money as settlement for what you have done, will you not have kept quiet? He said no. Sheriff hello. Yeah, he said either money or no money. That this is a secret that every Nigerian must know. Nigerians must know about all these rackets going on. That look, one of those in the panel was, none of them lives in America. He said that America where you are, can they allow that? Blessing CEO, you went to prison. He mentioned some few names that they went to prison. When he now get to Bob was given an apartment. He was given an apartment. That look at Diddy. Puff Daddy is in America. He's in prison. He was not given any apartment. He goes to the same prison that any common criminal can go to. It is they practice equality of justice. That what is good for the geese is also good for the gander. That there is no sentiment or reservation for anybody when it comes to punishment. You are going to be punished according to the offense you commit. So, but in Nigeria, they put that is doubting whether some rich men that they said are going to prison are truly in prison. That they must expose this thing and things must start changing in Nigeria. So it is the same youth that instead of encouraging the guy and encouraging others, that whatever you know, see it and say it. No matter what, don't let us cover any illegality or any crime in Nigeria any longer. If the government does not help, let us expose the government. VDM is not exposing Bobrisky. He's exposing the government so that they know what is going, so that the people and even the world can know what is going on in the government. That the government is not a government that is ruling according to the rule of law. That is, they are running a government of party government of favoritism and sentiment. That once you are a friend to whatever, you will be pardoned, you will be this, you will be this. Do I know? Look, no matter the crime, that's Prime Boy. They have put wanted on him. Does he even know if there is one presidential pardon that he can apply for? Or even if he apply for it, will they give him? Even if it exists, will they give him? So some people will just say, okay, we will give you presidential pardon, so that thing will not be in your record. Just because he knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, or he knows somebody who is a friend to those in government. Well, to me, Nigerian youth are not ready for any change. Even the case of Mohbad, you can see some people will go this way, they will go this way. But as for me, we've heard a lot of things. Some people are jam talking, running their mouth unnecessarily, or because of Baba Mohbad or whatever happened, or what they want that they are not getting. We said we believe in justice, we want to run justice. They just want to condemn, no matter what this person says. It's not right in their ears. For how long are we going to do this? We are ourselves enemy. We claim to be fighting justice. Unknowingly, or let me say, stupidly, some people are fighting for personal recognition. They are fighting for personal aggrandizement. They are fighting for personal gain that may involve or that may end up fetching them money. I don't know why we are like that. If truly we are fighting for justice, let us focus on the justice. It is not what you believe in, like some riffraff, as this saying the 30 million, the whatever. I was just listening and laughing. It's quite unfortunate that even one person whom we have been sharing thoughts together, whom we have been talking together, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé mi ò lè dàbí Saul. Ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé mi má jẹ́ kó dàbí ti Saul tó ń bọ́ Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó wá dábòkú sọ̀rọ̀. Somebody we have been discussing, mediating, as in rubbing minds together, sharing ideas and everything together, now turned around and became a voice of evil. A voice towards destruction.
Blind.
Quite unfortunate.
It was once blind in me. It was once blind.
Yes, ma.
It was once blind. Ojú ẹ̀ fọ́ gbà yẹn.
Hello?
Sir, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? This person you are referring to, ọtí òwe ìjọ títí ẹ̀. He said he was once blind. Now he can see. And thank God for crushing nuts. Ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kán lè sí. Mo kàn ní kí n fàjà.
Excuse me. Travel Tours 100. Let's hear. So wà lára àwọn tó ń dòróró sí Bobrisky, right? Travel Tours.
Wọ́n pọ̀, àwọn olóró pọ̀.
Tó wá sí báyìí tó ní kàn change system everybody máa freedom of sexuality.
Of course, àwọn nìyẹn.
Orí pé forí gbálẹ̀. You are confused about your sexuality, right? Travel Tours. I want to see you writing me. Tí ó bá jókòó nínú ìwọ wá ní ká sọ fún wọn pé kankan ṣe ìwọ lọ síbẹ̀ kó lọ sọ fún wọn. Wọ́n ṣe máa rìn kiri bí ìgbóná nìyẹn. Òpònú òṣì ó wá sí ibà ó wá sọ pé.
I'm not even mentioning crunchy or whatever or candy or I'm not mentioning any crunch or any crash or any crunch or any candy or anything. I'm not. I'm talking of involvement. Do I have anything to discuss with crunch? No. I don't. I'm talking of a man like me. I discuss with men. I discuss with guys. I discuss with women as well. Some women in this justice for Mohbad, they as in wọ́n dúró tọ́jú ọkùnrin lọ. They when you talk to some mothers, you will think omo, this is like a grandfather, because the knowledge and the experience share with you will give you some level of confidence that omo will get this justice and we are fighting right. For some lost souls, some irrelevant individuals, some people have rendered themselves inconsequential in this cause. They just open their gutter and start vomiting rubbish. Well, it's mentioning name is like giving them relevance. I will not mention anybody's name. But but it is what it is, because this generation, we are not helping things. We only talk for talking sake, but we fail to do the right thing. We fail to do the right thing. We fail to do the right thing.
Mr. Bobrisky.
Ma?
I have a
Awala
question.
kuroju, awala shabosiju,
I have a
awala
question.
kuroju, awala shabosiju, awala tonyoju, awala.
I have a question, Mr. Bobrisky. Are you with me? Mr.
I mean,
Okay. My question has been long, that this question I've been asking people, and I want to ask you. I want you to view yourself as president of Nigeria. With this our problem on your shoulder as a country, where do we start correcting this ill in our society? As a president, I want to correct the ill in our society. How do we start? How do we go about it? That's my question. No. Yes, I'm listening. Benny, sir.
is better. If I happen to be the president today,
Yes, sir.
how do we get out of here, Abby?
Yes.
Well, Nigerian problem is so many with one source. Somebody like me can never be the president, because you see, the problem has to do with people. The problem has to do with humans. The problem has to do with certain class who have claimed Nigeria to be their entitlement. They have even at the grassroots level, in every locality, I can answer it. I can answer it. I'm still going there. But hold on. If eventually, as we are today, reason why I said it is because some people will need to live. Some people need to die. Some people need to be eliminated for this country to even be put on the right track. I cannot be a president under this corrupt, condemned, and if anybody,